if anyone listening is like, oh, I need advice on like high school or anything, have clear goals for the year in your mind. Like, say,
Welcome to the School Bus, a podcast that will take you to the life of a teenager's high school experience. I'm your host, Eric, and these are my co hosts, Ashley and Amy. And today we have a special
Hi.
guest, Urian.
hi.
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, hi, I'm Aryan. I live in Georgia. I'm a magnet student and I am involved in many clubs like student council.
Okay, so,
Yes.
well, it was our pep rally today. Do you want to talk about that?
Raleigh, oh yeah. I think it went well. There was something I think compared to last year though, this was kind of like low energy.
Oh.
Um, yeah, because okay, so last year they had a lot of like
Mhm.
people performing, like the step team, and they left it out this year for some reason. I'm not sure who left them out, but I was just like, I was a little sad because everyone got so hyped around the step team because they were like really like amazing performers and they brought energy every time they performed. But it still went well. We got to we got to pie a lot of teachers and administrators, which was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, and other than that, I mean, the band was always there. It did feel more organized though than previous or like the previous prep rallies I've been to. Yeah, and I think it was a good experience, but could definitely be some things to improve on.
Yeah, I was like helping, like volunteer at the bottom, and like there definitely was like a lot of like miscommunication, and like
Oh, there
the
one
communication wasn't really on point.
yeah,
So it could have
100%.
been so much better.
Because I saw you guys were just like standing there, and I was kind of confused because I was like thought you guys were trying to do like bring everyone out on their respective
Yeah.
times, but I'm thinking there was some like major miscommunication because especially with like because there was this one like administrator kind of and the our like super like our student supervisor for the thing, and our student
Yeah.
supervisor was super clear the whole
Yeah.
week leading up to this, and they were like, okay, we're gonna sign up to do this, here are the people that you're gonna bring out, and then for whatever reason the day of that said administrator who had also been working with the supervisor said something completely different for the people
Yeah.
who are volunteering. And so that is why I like, 'cause I originally signed up to volunteer as I know the supervisor really well, and also I'm like an active member of student council, but I wasn't able to because of that miscommunication. Thankfully, you were able to do it, but I don't know. I think
Yeah.
because what they said was, okay, originally the plan was have volunteers leave early, but the administrator said leave as everyone else leaves, which is a huge problem
Mhm.
because there's like thousands of people in our school, and if you have thousands
My
of
Lord.
people walking towards like a gymnasium, it's a big one, but still, I did not have the ability to walk towards the volunteer area because everyone was already trying to sit down, and I saw Eric, he had like a sign up. It was
No,
really
so it was so weird because they told us like hold up the signs, like tell the people where to go, and then like literally like then like one of the admins is like telling in the microphone like sit wherever. Like what? That was not the plan.
Oh.
no that bit
Oh, and the sign I was holding, it was saying like freshman on the front and senior on the back. So then people were walking behind me and they thought that was a senior section. And then it was
Oh.
so bad. It was so bad.
No, okay, because I saw the supervisor, because I was also, me and Eric volunteered for this other club, and we were handing out things throughout the school and first block. And I saw that supervisor working on the sign. I didn't know they were two-sided. I thought there was only one side. Okay, so that, first of all, that's so weird. Second of all, yeah, I hated the seating arrangements. In previous years, they have done it where there are four areas to sit. One area usually is like two, okay, like this area and this area are kind of smaller than these two horizontal areas. These two horizontal areas is where like either like freshmen all sit together in one area, sophomores sit together in one area, and juniors sit together in one area. On this side with the smaller section, there's like band and all the clubs that are going to be coming out. But then on the other side is seniors, and the seniors are like every pep rally they're screaming so loud, and so it's a good idea to have them there as they can, as they can like as they're all like I don't even know screaming. It's good to have the seniors there, but I don't know for
Yeah.
this year they specifically were like because I remember
Mhm.
I asked the teacher something and they read the email and they were like, oh yeah, we're sitting as a class, which
Yeah.
no one sat as a class by the way, which is
Yeah.
like so that part was like disorganized when it could have been easily solvable as we done
Yeah.
it really fast.
So okay. K-pop. You guys can talk about K-pop.
Give me a second. Give me. Uh-oh.
Arian, talk about Arian and Amy talk about Trice. I don't know what this is.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Twice.
so
My
Eric,
bias.
oh
Oh my
Oh,
god.
don't cut me off.
no, you go first.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so my bias is Nayeon and Twice, and my bias record is Chaeyoung.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My bias is Junghyun, and I think my bias record is Jiho because she's
Oh yes,
so
Gio.
pretty.
What
Oh
is a
my God.
bias?
What?
Like your favorite member.
Yeah, yeah, you've heard
Why
remember.
can't you just call it the favorite member?
It's
Because
just called a bias.
yeah,
That's so
like because I'm
stupid.
biasing one member over the others, you know? It's fine. It's just a
And
silly
and I love
thing.
New Jeans a lot.
Slay. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, 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 yeah. I love this like show and tell. Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, okay, so Eric, which is super nice because Eric's like the best person on the entire planet.
No, I
I'm not gassing him up just for this. I swear to God,
thank
Eric's
you,
the best.
Amy, for telling me that it wasn't a fake one.
uh-huh.
I was
Let's
asking
go.
Amy if it
Let's
was
go,
like
Amy.
real.
Yeah, he got me an entire album with like all the inclusions, including like pre-order inclusions,
Wait,
and
what does
that's
that
Oh my
mean?
god.
incredible. Like
Wait, what's a pre-order inclusion?
it's
I don't
so
even know.
did you okay, so like the nine so there was like
I'm
10
gonna turn my lamp on.
oh, okay.
Sorry guys.
There were 10 photo cards and
Yeah.
they all were like pre-order. Like if you pre-ordered the thing, you would get all of those. Like
Oh,
determined you would get them.
I don't know what that means. Okay,
Cool. Hi
is there
Ashley.
any other topic
Hi.
K-pop things you want? Ashley, do you want to talk about K-pop or Korean?
I have
Other
I
room,
have a
guys.
lot of
My posters are in the other room. Let me just.
stuff maybe.
Yeah. I got into K-pop say like started freshman year. Um
Oh.
yeah,
You got a
because
light on?
okay, so my
Yes.
whoa, you got a what are those called? I forgot.
I don't even know what these are
Polaroid?
called.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got into
Oh
K-pop.
my god,
Oh,
Ashley.
that's so
Ashley.
wait.
Ashley,
That's
that's an
so
obsession.
no, that's art. Pure art. Oh,
Yeah. So I have a whole
Okay.
box in
Okay.
here. Yeah. Eric, you should get into K-pop.
No, thank you.
Yes, you should.
What is your favorite K-pop group?
Twice.
twice.
Twice and New Jeans.
New
For the
hair, new tee, new shirt, new jeans. That's
Get
me.
it. I like
Sure.
I like Red
What?
Velvet as well.
You say it
Um,
wrong. But yeah.
So let's talk about
I need to
Wait,
make
who's
this
your bias in New Jeans? Give me a second.
Honey.
Minji. That's my girl.
Wait, let me read
What's
this.
the next topic?
why is it okay? Wait, hold on.
Oh my God, I just read the chat. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
that's in. How did I miss that? I was like,
Sorry, we were texting a little bit.
oh no, it's
Okay,
fine.
let's talk about what would you do if Flop Tropica was real? What is that?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wait, guys, let's put this at like an actual Okay,
Do you know
let's
what
move
Club
on and
Topic
save this
is?
till the end.
Yeah, I wrote that. I wrote that.
Okay,
Let's save this for the end, guys.
okay,
Wait.
okay.
Okay. So let's get into like the depth of the episode. So Urian, what are study tips you have or like advice, like school related advice in general?
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know.
You need a moment to think.
I might need a moment to think, but I mean, honestly, like if anyone listening is like, oh, I need advice on like high school or anything, have clear goals for the year in your mind. Like say, oh, I want to get set amount of volunteer hours this year. Make sure that you're actively like weekly you're actively going for those goals. And like or like say, oh, I want to apply to this program. Make sure that you're actively working on I don't know, like these are applications and you're actively working
Yeah.
to like further your high school career because as you like honestly as a sophomore I feel like I remember it was like September, just the whole month of September I was like I was like did I waste like time in freshman year because like I feel like I didn't have as or I didn't feel as secure in the amount of things I was doing because I only had like what 2 years left. We only have 2 years left. And so that was a little like existential and kind of scary, but all like it's 2 years. There's a lot of
Yeah.
time, a lot of things that will come up, and as you go throughout your school year, more opportunities will show themselves. Oh, yeah, will show themselves, and I mean, just take them as you go. I feel like because in our school, I think it's in a lot of other schools, but like dual enrollment. I was listening to some people talking about it and how them and their friends are applying to it. I went when I first like picked the school because I had to or I got to pick the school. I was thinking of dual enrollment, but at the same time, I feel like at the back of my mind, I was like, that seems so like complicated and for like having college courses that could potentially just like fail me. I feel like it's not worth the effort to, oh, okay, now you have to get a good score on your SAT, PSAT, you have to apply to this, now you have to drive to the college or you have to do it online. That's so much effort where I can just maximize the amount of classes that I can take in high school rather than worrying about any other extra classes that are coming that are not extracurricular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for your guys' school, do they have like programs like dual enrollment where you can take college classes or something like that?
Yeah, but I don't want to because like of the same reason. It's like
Yeah.
too much, like way too much.
Yeah. And I feel like especially like our school, like it can feel like you have to like be doing everything. You have to be like on top. Like you have to be doing like every opportunity, like every club to seem like you have the chance of being successful. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's like it really just depends on like school fit. Like do you fit like the school you're applying to and like
I mean, like, it
extracurriculars
doesn't even, to me, it doesn't even matter like what university I go to, as long as it's not like a community college or whatever. Like, everybody's
Yeah.
got the same jobs at the end of the day. I don't understand why everybody wants to go to Harvard or Brown or Princeton. Like, it's not.
I
It's
don't honestly, if when I'm applying to colleges, I don't think I'm gonna like look at Ivy schools at all because if
what
I know no, because like if I know that I could fail, maybe like one of them I'll apply to just for funds. But like if I know that I'm definitely first of all, I might not even get in. Second of all, I couldn't afford it without going
yeah.
into like financial like struggles.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Because
But I think the way I see it is that in the future, jobs are just gonna become really competitive as like more people decide to go to college, right? So
yeah.
like compared to like, so let's say you go to like KSU and like and you're trying to be like a nurse, and then you have a nurse from like Harvard. Like obviously the job is gonna want to hire a nurse from
Wait,
Harvard
no,
compared
no,
to
no.
like
Because
it's more
they need
competitive to
nurses
go.
no matter what. They're gonna
Yeah,
hire both. They need nurses.
Yeah,
Let's say
that
you want to
like
work on Wall Street, like you're
yeah,
gonna
okay.
like they want a Harvard person compared to like a KSU person. That's
Yeah,
just
but
a
like
I'm
fact.
not gonna work at like Emory or something. Maybe like
I mean like
I guess it's all personal preference.
yeah. I mean, are you guys in the medical pathway as well?
Yeah,
I
We all are,
I'm in
yes.
Let's go.
yeah.
Yes. Um,
Let's, yeah.
I
I'm
I actually don't know what I want to do for medical because I was originally okay, this is like it's really silly, but like you know how that stereotype of like Asian parents would be like, okay, you have to be either a doctor, engineer, or what, a lawyer? I for some reason like took this in. I was like, I'm gonna prove them wrong. I'm gonna do this for myself. Let me become a doctor. Let me take that pathway. And then I was like, okay, what's the easiest thing a doctor could be? Because I'm not that smart. Okay, I know I'm
No,
not.
you're really smart though. Like,
Thank you, thank you. But it was pediatrician. That's what I first did.
Same.
Ew.
But
Same.
that was
what?
when I was in like middle school, and then I realized babies and children.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if I'm older, then I'll like be more mature. But I feel like I find them a little like
I
I
love
think I just
kids.
can't relate to them or I can't like handle them properly.
Yeah.
Oh.
More than like other people.
Wait,
Like I'm
okay.
not
I'm
saying
about a little brother. I could be to him almost every day. Maybe that's why. But like I love, love, love kids. Like I love toddlers. They're so cute to me.
Me
Like
too.
yeah.
I don't see that.
as long
I
as
feel
I'm not watching them 24/7 and changing their poop diapers, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and then so after that, like in high school.
oops, I didn't mean to press that.
Oh,
Okay.
so yeah, like after
Anyways.
high, like or once I went. Oh my God. Once I went into high school, because they have like a few medical pathways that you can take, I went off that and I went to see, okay, so what are some things I am interested in?
Yeah.
And one of the things that really caught me out was like medical researcher because
Mhm.
obviously if I don't want to be like a hands-on doctor, I feel like medical research is the best next thing for me. Sorry, that was like a little bit of tangent, but yeah.
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 So, okay. Okay. Let's like delve into why do you think it's important, like why it's bad not to sign up for like clubs and extracurriculars?
Like why it's bad not to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Someone
Oh,
else can go
Amy,
first.
you need to turn a lamp on, please. Turn
Okay.
a
I
light.
have
I
my
don't know,
lamp
but the
on.
lighting is really bad. Turn a lamp on,
I
please.
can't. I can't.
Okay,
Wait,
What
someone
do you mean you can't turn a light on?
someone
Are
else
you in a
can
power
go.
outage right
it's
now?
gonna look. It's gonna look worse.
Okay, well you look like you're like you look like a demon right now. Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
this is
that's
better.
better, I guess. Okay, wait, let's talk about why it's bad not to have
I wanted to show the
extracurriculars.
Twice poster. That was why I was
I
on
can't.
my wall.
Wait, let me see. Let me move my shoulder. There you go. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'll start. Um for extracurriculars in middle school and elementary school, I feel like I wasn't as involved as I should have been. I don't do any sports, so I feel like that kind of puts people at I think I'm not even sure if it's a disadvantage at this point because it's just one like it's just a sport. Yes, you can show that you're dedicated to it, but at the same time, I could like in my mind what I'm thinking is I'm not that interested in sports is I have a lot of other things to do and I think I would much rather put my mind through stress than like put like everything else to stress. Yeah.
I was gonna do either drill or rifling team. Do you know what drill is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, either
No.
that or rifling team, like shooting rifles. But I'm like, I don't have enough time to be practicing like this. Like
Exactly.
AP classes, they give out way too much homework.
Yeah. Because yeah, I did join like because once in freshman year I joined like a bunch of clubs. I think only a few of them didn't work out, but a lot of them I stuck with, and I'm like continuing to add more clubs to join. But yeah, I and most of them are they like you have to put effort in, but some of them you can just like some of them are like volunteer things, so you can just volunteer, and that'll like meet your requirements for the club. And I think I'm really happy with my club situation right now. Maybe I need to like set out time to work for them more, but I feel like right now, like if if you are a person that takes time to like focus on their schoolwork, then it's better to join some clubs that you're really passionate in and that you know that you'll do well in and it'll look like good if you're doing all 4 years and you win so many awards think that's good. But
Yeah.
if you're like, I want to try a lot of new things, then I would say join a bunch of different clubs, and like you'll find where you'll fit in.
Yeah, and I'd say like it's also important to show that you have interest. Like if you have like a few clubs that you like don't drop it. You need to stick with it because that shows like that you're like dedicated to something.
Yeah.
So let's move on to like homecoming week.
Homecoming week.
My
Okay.
homecoming was
Oh my
in
God, I didn't tell you
September
guys.
already.
Oh,
Uh,
Wait, are you guys in Georgia or
she's
I'm in
Florida.
Florida. I
okay.
moved like 2 years ago. So
Wait, what county?
Lee County.
Is it like
Yeah.
is it South Georgia?
It's like Southwest
Oh,
Florida.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Oh, wait, what was the prompt?
I
Let
have
me
no
show you guys
idea.
what happened
Homecoming week.
Oh, homecoming.
yesterday with
Yeah.
Marietta in our school. They TP'd our campus.
Wow.
Wait, people still do that?
Yeah.
That's so
I'm like,
stupid.
Are they
isn't this what they do in a
children? What the
movie?
flip?
And
Sorry.
Oh my God.
our game is tonight, and they tagged a bunch of people from the football team. And I still saw them cleaning up the toilet paper from the trees this morning.
Oh, those poor janitors.
Oh my
Bro,
I
God.
know,
janitors.
like
I love the janitors. They need to be more appreciated.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This might okay. This is a tangent, but we can continue on with the prompt. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Oh,
my
let's talk about yesterday how I had like a really weird encounter. I made notes about it too.
Am I frozen?
No.
Wait, I
So-
just pressed something and my screen isn't moving.
Okay, well, keep
Honey.
talking because you're not
Oh, I'm
frozen.
frozen.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
So yesterday, you know how we had like a homecoming parade?
Yeah.
So I was standing at like one of the driveways, but it's like our like supervisor told us like to like stand in front of like the driveway to tell people not to enter through there
Yeah.
and like to guide people like. And then I'm standing there and these two like boys come up to me like and they're like asking me like, do you know we're any Asian? And then they use like a derogative term.
Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat.
Or
oh,
is
I know what
that
he's talking about. The C word.
no? Okay, and then I say no, and then they like, and then I say no, and like I tell them like, oh well, you can look in the parking lot, because like I don't want to talk to these people, right? And then
Yeah.
they like ask me like what kind of Asian I am, and then I say I'm Vietnamese, right? And one of them asks like, what do they speak? And I say Vietnamese, and then another person says, oh well, I bet that sounds just like Chinese, and he starts like making like a mocking Chinese thingy, right?
Uh,
Oh, wait,
Exactly,
wait,
like right
who
in front of
did
my
this?
face too.
Who did this?
I don't know.
Call them
They go to
out.
my school though, but I don't know.
Are they white? They're white.
call them
Yes,
out.
yes.
I go to that
You're like,
school.
oh my God, you need to escape from that school. Those
And then
people
no,
over
and then
there.
and then I
Please,
say,
please, if you
and they
leave,
keep like
Eric,
asking
I'm
me
gonna
where I can
cry.
find like Asian people, right? And like they keep asking me to hook them up, right? And then I say like no, and I keep saying no to that until they walk off.
That's okay.
Oh
Well,
my
what?
God.
I'm so sorry, Eric. What the hell?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, are they in our grade?
I don't know. They looked like definitely not fresh. Maybe one of them are freshmen, but like
They men?
Wait, oh my
yes.
God. Were two of them, right?
Yeah.
Was one in like light blue?
One of them was like really tall with curly hair, and then one had glasses.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh.
What happened? Oh,
My phone.
Oh my God. Oh.
Why it's on the table?
Go. Eric, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Are you taking a picture of his feet?
No.
What's happening? I'm so confused.
oh my God. Every time I go through my camera roll. Oh, what happened?
Wait, why am I frozen? Okay.
Every time I go through my camera roll, I see a like a picture of Eric's throw up that he showed us in 8th grade.
Eric.
Like, why do I still have this?
Oh, I thought
Ashley,
it
do you
was
want to
like
talk about how your pep
sprinkles.
rally got canceled?
Wait, what other topic?
Because somebody threw a water bottle at somebody when they were doing homecoming.
Oh,
And Regina was like, "This is not safe behavior," and canceled the pep rally for everybody.
Mm.
oh my God.
Okay, let's talk about. Well, okay, let's talk about.
I always.
What? Okay, let's talk about Ashley. Do you have any drama? Amy
me
wanted to talk about it.
Let me think.
She's finding that picture. Oh my God.
I feel
I'm
okay.
getting there.
Wait, I have
Moving
11.
on. Let's talk about what would you
God, oh my God. Let me.
Huh?
are you gonna
No,
say it
but
out loud? Or
nobody.
you
I can't say it because then nobody would really understand the significance of it.
okay. In the meantime, let's talk about what would you do for flop chop Picaro's wheel. Whatever that
Oh my
is.
God. I would actually start just like hysterically laughing all the time.
Guys, let's talk about
Yeah,
let's
was
talk about if flop chop Picaro's wheel.
I would like try to be friends with President Deborah, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, who's the president? I forgot. I don't. Wait, who is she running against?
I don't know. President Deborah?
Yeah,
Austin CEO.
isn't that the
What are you all
that lady who's
talking
like funeral
about?
I
home?
know.
Yeah, the funeral homes
She's so
lady.
funny. Oh my God. What is
What are you
she?
guys
Yeah.
talking about?
Like
Flop
what?
Tropica.
We don't know. No one knows what that is.
How do you not know who that
President
is?
Deborah?
You don't know
Yeah.
President Deborah?
No, maybe because I don't spend like 9 hours on TikTok.
Silence. I do not like this type of language. You
Ooh.
need to
Yeah.
spend 9 hours on TikTok to understand what we're saying right now. No, because okay, it per oh.
Why are we showing at the same time?
No, because okay, like it progressed so rapidly, like Flop Tropica. I remember when it first started, like I just saw
Okay, guys, let's keep talking.
Sorry.
Okay,
so
I'm
I saw I
sorry.
saw like one video of it, and then it like I exponentially got more videos, and oh my God, the lore is crazy.
there's
Yeah.
lure.
And I love how with each like new day there's a new person or something and or like something
Yeah.
happening.
Isn't GFA like the senator or something or
Oh
Flop
my God.
Tropica?
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know.
Senator.
I don't know.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Amy,
Yeah.
let's talk about how you flopped through Korea. Like you flopped first grade.
How did you flop eighth grade?
No, not I flopped first quarter because today was the last day of first quarter and I flopped really bad, like my grades.
Okay, let's talk about how you can fix that.
Ah!
Like, what did you do wrong? Wrong.
I didn't. I like failed tests. That's what I did wrong. Like
Did
I
you
didn't.
study?
I was sick for a long time.
Oh.
Okay, so I didn't get to study.
Well, me
A lot
too.
of. I don't care. I didn't get to study for my test, and I failed. And they're not. It's not failing. I have B's, but I wanted all A's, so I was a little bit mad at that.
Well, I think it's important to understand that like the only grade that at the end of the day that matters is the grade on your transcript.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, okay.
even if it's like the first like section of the semester or whatever, like that grade doesn't matter. The only grade that
No,
matters
like
is your
one
final grade.
okay, because like so basically last year, freshman year, I had like 10 million comebacks with my grade. Like, because okay, it might not seem like a big deal to some people. I'm like I want to keep my 4.0 GPA because like so I went from in like at first it was like honors geometry. I was like at a low 80s and I went all the way to
Mhm.
a 90 at the end because I got 100 on the final exam. And then
100.
yeah, because those final exams are super easy. But then on in the and even in the next semester, like magnet bio and honors algebra 2, I was like doing the same thing. I had like low 80s and I went all the way up. I got 100 on my algebra 2 finals. That also helped. Like
Oh.
as long as you're studying for like finals and stuff and like midterms and stuff, I feel like you have a chance to
Yeah, I mean,
get
it
there.
gets more difficult to pull up a grade like the further on. Like you
Yeah.
can't expect to like bring up an F like in your third career back to an A. Like that's literally not possible unless like they put no test grades in.
That's definitely someone in AP Physics right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
She did so hard on the test today. Like, it's actually crazy.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Hey,
Oh,
what happened?
I love that for you.
Uh, Ashley, you can't cheat. Stop cheating.
Shut up, Eric. Let her be who she is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not okay. We told you to stop.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I think she's in like Florida. I don't think we can help her.
Ashley's in McEachern.
Actually,
Wait,
I am
what?
in Florida.
I'm in Florida.
You're in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You got it confused?
Wait, I thought we were talking about like the counties, and you were like, I said, is it in South Georgia? And you were like, yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
always said
sure.
Florida. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I'll do a YouTube apology video.
Yeah. Apologies.
Cancelled.
Crying.
Cancel.
One sec. Let me change this.
Gossip train.
Trucking down the tracks.
Go see.
So
Oh,
sorry.
wait, you had a good camera all along?
Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's it, right?
Hello? What happened?
Okay. Okay.
Cancelled.
Okay.
Oh my god. Why is there two screens? I'm
Why
so
is your
confused.
camera so good?
This one?
Yes.
I
Why is there
look
two-
gray.
Oh,
Why
well,
is there two
yeah.
screens?
It's kind of dark in that camera, but
My
still.
lighting is always super bad.
Oh.
Maybe you need it light.
Maybe. What if I sit at my desk? Should I sit at my desk? Cause I would. Oh crap!
Y'all wanna play
Playing
Roblox?
Good.
No, I stopped playing.
You stop.
Fucking stimmy.
Eric, you did your geometry final project on that. You cannot quit.
Really? Was it that good?
Yes, the never back down, never what? Whoa!
Never get- Amy, that's you could have had that all episode, but you
What?
didn't.
Why? Why does this happen to me?
So
What's happening? Hello?
Okay.
Wait, guys, should we do a part 2? I feel like we didn't talk.
guys, welcome
Eric.
back to the second part of the episode. So let's continue on with the topics. So let's talk about like the whole dating culture in high school.
Oh yeah. So it's just I feel like it's just really forced and weird. Like right currently there are some relationships that are like you can feel like they do like love each other, but at the same time it's like you're what like 15, 16, 17, 18 like I feel like it's in my opinion it's a little young.
Yeah, it's definitely too young to be like. I mean, it just depends on the person, I guess. But I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I think it's a little too young, like too early to be doing.
Ashley, what do you have to say?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Like it's just like for funsies. Like it's just for fun. Like
But I don't want to date for fun. I want to
Yeah.
date to marry. I want to date
Because-
to
I know.
marry.
Oh,
That's just like honestly in my
Yeah.
opinion, time and money wasted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
money, maybe not my money. Somebody else's money, not my money.
But like at the
$100
same
to spend
time,
on a guy.
like
But
are you not like are people like when you go out to at least when I go out to hang out with my friends, like we all pay separately. Are you you're rizzing them up to the point that they're paying for all of it?
is that not what a
What?
guy does for a girl?
Oh
I mean, like, if they're on a date, okay. If they're on a date, shouldn't the guy pay for the girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
oh okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not my money wasted, it's their money wasted, not mine.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I know it's like too early to say I'm dating to marry, but like I don't want to date
Exactly.
just have to break up in
Okay.
like a few
Like,
months.
Like right now, it's just dating for funsies. But when I get to college, it's dating to marry.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I
I
don't want
think-
to date for fun.
Together
There's
forever.
no point.
Yeah, I
It's for
understand.
funsies.
Like actually I understand that, but like if you're dating for fun and you know that it's not gonna make it past high school, it's better to have friends, in my opinion, it's better to have friends than have relationships with like especially with like exes and those exes friends and then especially if they're in the same school and it can get so messy because first of all you also like you don't really know the other person like they're kind of like strangers even though we're in like a school setting they're like strangers you don't know what like how they're like sometimes and if something like oh sorry
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no,
only
let me speak,
if-
let me speak.
Uh-oh.
Not Miss
So-
Eric.
Okay, Ashley, go on then. Ashley, go on.
That's only when like you haven't talked to the person at all before. Like when you like somebody because of their face or whatever, then it's just like you're doing too much, like you're just wasting your
Mhm.
time. But if you like somebody because like you talk to them for a while, like a few years, like maybe if you went to middle school with them and like you're really close with them and you know what they act like outside of like trying to please somebody, then it's just like, oh, like I like them, not like just because.
Yeah. I
And
mean, like,
well,
I'm
I
not
think
against. Oh, sorry, you go, Eric.
something that you could say is that I think that a lot of people, when if they do date in high school, they get lost in the relationship and they just like lose touch with their friends. Like, and they lose like touch with the people
Yeah.
who got them there in the first
And we
place
know
when
who
he
we're
was with
talking
always
about
with
when we
them.
say this.
Oh, okay. We have so much fake friends.
No,
No,
not
but
that
at the same
many.
time, like, do not get in a relationship, especially. No, I shouldn't say that. Like, do not get in a relationship if you know that you're gonna start like neglecting everything else,
Yeah.
like your work, your school, and your friends and your family. Like, don't be
Oh,
holding in your room calling this man in your sleep while you're doing anything. Like, it gets a little weird.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I feel like once you're in like college and stuff, I feel like at that time you're mature enough to make your own decisions.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go to sleep with your partner, like okay,
Wait, go to sleep in what way? What do you mean?
no, oh,
Amy.
with the phone, like FaceTime. Like if you're like
Oh.
good night, and then they're on the phone, they're saying good night too. I feel like you're an adult, you can do whatever you want. But in high
Oh,
school, I feel like at that point that's a little,
yeah.
A little
yeah.
icky. Oh, I have a good topic. School icks.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Like icks for
Like
school.
what? Everything about school icks me.
Yeah, you gotta give me
No, but
specifics.
my ick is people who run to lunch.
Oh,
I
me.
Wait,
know.
no, wait, Eric. Okay, don't they have that incentive like free lunches?
No, they don't.
They don't? Has
Like,
my
Oh.
friend been yoshing on my yosh this whole time?
Yes,
that's
oh
a
my
lie.
gosh.
It's not real.
I'm gonna start using that.
Okay,
That was a
well that's
lie.
crazy. Oh yeah,
Free
people
lunches,
who run to
no.
lunch.
No, people who run to lunch. That's such a big ick.
I
Like, I'll be
sprint. I
walking down the
don't.
hurdle.
I speed walk. I don't run. Oh,
I know, like there's no reason to be tripping over your ankles while running to the lunch.
Yeah. I feel like okay, my school ick is like crowded areas. So here there's like
no.
actually two examples from today. So while we like I mentioned it before, but like in first block we were delivering stuff to the whole school.
Yeah.
And one of my friends was like telling me about how or where their like person that they want to deliver the thing to where they are, and we searched a little bit because it was kind of hard to find because obviously I don't know the whole school outside of probably like academic classes. And so we went to the gym, the new gym, and apparently, well, I mean, not apparently, I was there. There's like classrooms not underneath, but like on the back. So there's like kind of stairs and it's a really narrow hallway. Tell me why I walk in, there's flipping 30 students so closely sitting together. Like, okay, so this was one student, right? They're right here. There's like this amount of space where the other student sits. And there's like
Oh.
30 of them. And the teacher doesn't even have a real desk. That's how small the classroom is. And it was so cramped.
Oh.
Like I felt so I was like, are they neglecting them? Like,
I
what is this
know.
classroom? And it's a health class, right? So a lot of people are
Oh.
taking it. Oh, sorry, and like it's just my ick because first of all, I'm really uncomfortable with people like some not people, but like I don't know. Sometimes I'm really uncomfortable with people like being close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also like pep rally, my behind was hurting because I was trying to like not take up
Really?
space behind me
You should have
because I
stood.
because I'm kind of like big, right? So like I don't
Oh.
want I
Okay.
don't want my back to be like on someone's foot. So I have to
What?
like I'm trying to be like
Oh yeah, those gym seats are they're not comfortable at all.
yeah.
Our gym is so small, but our football field is huge. I mean, obviously a football field is gonna be huge, but why is our stadium like the size of a building? Like it should not be that big.
No, but McEachern's all about football.
Huh?
In the kitchen, like its main thing is football.
You're right.
What?
Regina spent. I remember you told me Regina spent like half of the budget.
You can't
on
say that. You can't say that.
Oh,
Okay, wait.
Okay. School Icks. School Icks. Since you have
people
like a
who
general
like
idea.
are like just like want to be disrespectful. Like I mean, like obviously teachers sometimes they be doing too much, but like people who literally sit there and then provoke a teacher over and over and over again. Like when a teacher tells you to just take your headphones out or like put your phone down, and they tell you multiple times, and then you get mad when they say it again. Like just do it the first time. It's really
Yeah.
that hard.
I've
Yeah.
Amy, do you want to
because
talk about that?
No, I
because
was
I've
just saying,
seen
yeah.
That
oh
one their bus situation?
Oh, okay. So, can I talk?
Wasn't
Yes.
you speaking?
Okay. So there was on
Oh,
my bus, there's this, oh my God. So I switched buses like last month. I don't know why. But there's this freshman on my bus, like this ginger girl. She is so loud and annoying and obnoxious. She says the N-word with the hard R all the time. And nobody cares. And the bus driver always has to move her. And the bus driver always drops her off back at the school. Like we literally always go back to the school to drop her back off because the bus driver cannot handle her. And
wait,
she's so annoying. It's like I hate her so much. And her mom doesn't care either. Like I heard her on the phone with her mom, and her mom was just like, "Oh, okay, I'll come pick you up." And I was like, what's happening? Like she's so like I hate her.
Most of the time when that happens, it's like I'm sorry to say this, but it's the parents' fault. Like
yeah.
you should be
Yeah,
enabling your kids' behavior like that.
100%. I
yeah,
feel like, and especially with high school, middle schoolers, like any like thing that happens. First of all, I don't know, because in high school and middle school, that's the age where you're first of all you're trying to be more independent and you're trying to be yourself.
yeah,
And also like you're having social like you're having so many resources or not resources, but like so many
Like inputs, like
yeah,
coming at you.
inputs. Like social media, first of all, like the internet, and then your parents, that is like lifetime of like input. Or like at least that's like the first kind of input that you know. So once like someone does something bad, first of all, it's at least in high school, I know it's mostly them to blame. But like if it's like middle school, I know it's the parents to blame because at that point you're just leaving elementary school, and elementary school kids are like cute, they're not really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
middle school. Once the bad behavior starts happening, that's because the parents know that kid is like mature now or mature enough to set so that they can start putting all this bad behavior in them. And then they come to school and they display it, and everyone's like, "Oh, this student should be punished." But then what the parents are like, obviously the parents, you can't do anything to the parents. Like,
Like I'm like there's this kid on my bus, right? He's Hispanic, right? And he's like always on there calling the bus driver like fat and like saying the hard R like very, very, very
oh
hard.
my God.
And like he's a pedophile too. But like and
What?
wait, who, the bus driver or the
he's a criminal.
oh
person?
my
The
god, the
kid, the
kid.
kid. And like
What?
he
Yes, I
like
will.
2 days ago, he literally went up to the bus driver and he was like, "Why are you sucking on my? Why are you like verbatim? Like I'm so serious." Like he said it so loud, and then he started calling the bus driver fat, like a seat down because he didn't want to sit in his assigned seat. Like,
You
and
do.
then his mom came up to the bus when we were because the bus driver was like, "Let me just drive to your house." So they drove to his house while we were in the bus, and like his mom came up and started cussing out the bus driver. Like you should not be cussing out the bus driver. You should be cussing out your kid.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Can it make okay? Like in both of those situations, like Amy, your situation, Ashley, your situation, are people not allowed to like ban people off the bus? I thought
I
we.
know, like
She
they
got
should.
Yeah.
banned off the bus. She got
Let's go.
not fully banned, but like banned for like she just always gets kicked off, but not like fully banned.
Yeah.
I wish it
No,
was
you can.
fully
It's
banned.
possible.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's like it's
Oh
usually
my
for
god.
fights.
Those poor bus. Like another like
No,
topic in school. Like I think another ick for me, school ick, is like the students hating on the staff.
I know.
And oh, like the staff, and then also that kind of extends to, sorry, this might be a little bit of a reach, but like staff, what I mean is like bus drivers, sometimes teachers can be a little bit like that.
Yeah.
If you need to call them out, call them out, and administrators. But sometimes if people are like, "Oh, I hate this teacher, I hate this teacher," like most of the time they don't actually hate them, but some people who actually hate them, and but the teacher's just trying their best, and like because my mom's a
I know.
teacher, so I
But
already
we're-
have this like
And they
knowledge.
really don't even get. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, keep going.
Like they really don't even get paid enough to be there. Like the reason they're there is because they want to teach kids. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to be so
Yeah.
disrespectful all the time.
And like that also extends to like janitors. Like janitors, oh my God,
They
they
go
need to
through
like
it.
They're the
Like
backbone of schools.
they literally are because like if you have a dirty school, because I know sometimes like when it's dirty or like if it like the bathroom's clogged, it's just like such a like
I know it's so nasty. Like it just gives off such a ghetto vibe. Like like there are roaches in our performing arts center. Like
There's roaches everywhere.
yeah. But yeah, and then also like this it's a kind of a like stretch over to like kind of like some student population, but, like special education students. I like hate. I 100% hate those people who are like, "Oh, I'm R word," or "Oh, you're so R word,"
Yeah.
or "Oh, I'm
Because
so
that's
sped," like, "You're so sped."
derogatory.
Oh.
Like
I mean,
what
like
is wrong with you? Oh, sorry.
like hey guys, don't attack me for this, but I said it up
Uh-oh.
until elementary school because I had no idea what it meant. Middle
Well,
school,
yeah.
Oh,
I got to
yeah.
started telling me that it was bad. I never said it again. Like it really isn't that hard to just not let a word slip out of your mouth.
Yeah. Like
Like,
of course with like
and
high
I
school.
hate it. I hate when people laugh at special ed kids. Like they're not doing anything. Like
Yeah.
you just let
It's
them
so messed up.
Like
walk by.
I know in I think my middle school did this as well, or like the student population, or and some Wheeler students do this because I know a lot of the general sorry, a lot of the general population at our school it's like compassionate because whenever like they'll smile and they'll like say hi to all the special education students, and it's like it's very like nice and stuff like, and I'm glad that the people who are like who are saying all those horrible things, they're not doing it to their face, because I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
honestly like I don't know, I would be like like angry all the time if people said things to their faces.
I know. Like,
Yeah.
but our school, it's some loud, rowdy people are just so mean for no reason.
What?
And like we see them every time we go to lunch, right? They pass by us. Some people will literally just laugh to their faces. Like there's no reason to do that. Like at all. And like there's like this I don't know what the correct term for it is, but like this short girl, she's like she's a senior and she's in our orchestra class and people just like be talking to her so much. Like it's not something that she can control. Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like it could have happened to them, like
exactly.
honestly, like it's because it's so like I don't understand people who are like, oh, like I'm hitting on them just because of this genetic thing that was a
Mm.
random occurrence that they could not control. No, nobody, I mean, unless the mother and the father are like not taking care of the baby, but like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
most
But like
situations, it's like a genetic condition. It's just
Yeah.
like you can't like control any of that. That could have happened to you. Like I don't think people realize that it like everyone is like the same. We're not
It's
like
Yeah.
also
no
like
one-
ableist.
it's so
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
like there's no reason to hate people just like it's a different thing like making fun of somebody even though that's bad in its own reason than just hating them.
Like, what did they do to you?
Like what do they
Like, they just
do?
existed.
Like the same
Yeah.
as homophobic people and fatphobic people. Like there's no reason to
Yeah.
hate somebody.
Yeah.
Like unless they rolled over 5 times, set your house on fire, and killed your grandma. Like there's no reason to do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, what are some other school icks?
I don't know.
I think I mean okay. Eric,
I
you
like
know
one idea.
um
Yeah, Eric, say something. You were
Yeah,
always
Eric.
asking the questions.
it's
I
it has
just
to
I
do with
sold my ick.
okay,
What'd you say? Oh.
another ick is like some teachers when they try to get a little too cool with the students and
Oh.
then they become uncomfortable. There's this one teacher that we know, she, she's kind of interesting.
Oh.
Like Miss and oh sorry.
Okay.
So this teacher, my math teacher in 8th grade, like teachers that either want to be cool so bad that they don't teach you anything, and then you have a huge
Uh,
learning gap, and teachers that want to be cool so bad, like they will literally embarrass a quiet kid just to get in good graces of like
oh my
other
god.
kids. That teacher, she was so annoying. I could not stand her. She used to always sit me by this couple, right? This ghetto couple. And all they did all the time was argue. And every time the girl, like, she's arguing with her boyfriend, right? She would look over to me. She would be like, "Do you think he's in the wrong?" I'm like,
Oh,
Uh,
oh my god.
"Like, can y'all just leave me alone? I'm just trying to do my work."
Wild. Oh, yeah,
Ew.
especially like the teachers who, oh, like another, like, okay, it's like elementary school ick, but like those teachers who pair like the smart students or the more mature students with like the rowdy kids and rowdy kids or the not smart kids. Usually, because rowdy kids are usually kind of smart, like
Yeah.
they're,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
like, or like the less like, but like, it, or I actually forgot what I was gonna say, but like it's honestly because I remember in elementary school when that happened, it's just like
Yeah.
these students, like if they don't match up well, like nothing, like it's just gonna create more conflict, and also like
Yeah.
they can't
Yeah.
not become a teacher, like either one of
Exactly.
them cannot become like a teacher. So it's hard, it's a hard job like to be a teacher,
Oh my God.
but sometimes like the children need to be children.
I hate it. I hate when popular, like, I don't mean to be that type of person, but like when popular people pick on like quiet kids, like be like, "Oh, my friend likes you," or like pick on kids that don't wear like the type of clothes that they like,
Yeah.
or like kids
Yeah.
that are like less fortunate, or kids that don't speak English right. Like it's like
Yeah.
there's no reason to do it. Like there's not. Like you're just being
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because like especially with like the clothes situation, like it hasn't happened to actually I haven't heard of anything happening at where I am, but most of my t-shirts that I wear are like school t-shirts.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, like it doesn't matter unless your shirt is like really bad, it really doesn't matter what you're wearing. Like it could be from Walmart, no one I don't care.
Exactly.
Like
like
Walmart,
Yeah.
there's
they
no
gotta eat to be honest.
nobody's gonna remember this in 5 years.
Yeah,
Like
no one's gonna eat it.
honestly.
Mhm.
And like especially popular kids. I remember I talked about this in like eighth grade to my friends. I was like, these popular kids are not gonna be popular.
Exactly.
Like
Like, what
in
is being a prom queen gonna do to you in 5 years?
No.
yeah, like you can't like no one's gonna be like, oh, she's a prom queen. Let me like hire her at this
I
bank.
know.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lara's calling people out.
Um, anyways, people who like do too much to try to get someone, like pick me's.
Wait, can I say something?
of course.
Okay.
Yes, my ick is people who do like drugs and people who drink like and they just like shove it in your face. Like not like I'm not
Oh,
saying like I take I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like like they like just talk about it all the time. Like we do not care if you do drugs or if you drink.
vape.
Like I literally do not care.
Like
Like
people who vape and then post it on their story. Your lungs are going to collapse in 5 years.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Talking to
I'm
me.
gonna be at like 50 funerals when I'm like 30 years old because
I
everybody's
know.
Exactly.
No,
smoking
like
and like what's wrong
I
with you?
yeah, like in at our school, like a lot of people do it. Or actually, no, a lot of schools people do it in the bathroom.
Like, I feel like every school now it's like
Yeah,
inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sad.
it's
There's
just
this kid that
it's
gets my
so
bus every day, and every day he smells like weed.
Who?
Mm.
I don't know, but it's like a kid, like every time he comes out, he smells like weed.
and it's like yeah, and it's so sad because it's just like
You're throwing your life away.
you
Really.
I
like,
know.
for what?
Like they literally
Like
used to smoke
Because
in the back of the bus.
but
Like
I
I'm
don't even think vapes are like, but they're not like hallucinogenics or whatever. Like you're not seeing anything. You're
It's
just
like
right.
basically
yeah,
like smoking.
What is the
like,
reason?
what are you
Like they
tasting, first
scare
of
us?
all? I
yeah,
smell like
But
I
I
smell
think
rocks.
I
Yeah,
know.
but I think
Like
the like a really big
ew,
cause of it is at the end of the day, like social media and like media in general, like
yeah.
euphoria, like how it
So
shoves it in your face body.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
don't do drugs. Like even if your best friend is doing it, don't do it. Like seriously,
Mhm.
yeah, don't do it.
seriously, seriously,
And
don't.
if you're ever in a situation where it's like, oh, like you've gone a little too far or you can't stop, there are many resources to
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
to help you. And of course it's not gonna be like because if you're already like doing something bad and
But
you
like I
can't
feel like
really
you have to be like looking to help, like
yeah.
wanting to help yourself.
You need to like you just need to be like have that mindset of being like, okay, let's get help because I mean at the end of the day these are just like teenagers and I'm pretty sure
There's like
most
and
of
there's so
them
much of a life ahead of them.
they just don't realize
Yeah.
what they're actually doing. Yeah.
Um.
That was kind of we've been talking about like depressing things.
Yeah.
Oh
Talk about
yeah,
something
we've
more
on a spiral,
lighthearted.
guys.
Yeah.
Guys, we sound
Okay.
smart.
Talk
We
about
we do
something lighthearted.
we sound like
Amy.
intellectuals.
Amy.
Yeah. Oh, me?
Yes. Or
Talk about
Ashley
what?
or make another topic.
Well, I thought there's more.
Is there?
We did like a lot of them. Let me think of some.
I'm reading.
Oh,
I put in here any tea Ashley has as one of the topics.
Ashley didn't have any tea she can talk about.
Ashley, do you have tea?
Ashley, if you had to say it out loud.
No, I don't.
okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
mm,
something lighthearted.
um,
Embarrassing stories.
Mm,
I'm
there's-
trying to think of stuff that has happened to me in the past few days.
Embarrassing
think-
stories.
one embarrassing.
Oh, this morning on the bus. This morning on the bus. So my bus, there's always something wrong with my bus. Like I hate bus. Like if I had the option to not take the bus, I would, but like I can't.
Maybe you
I
should need to
always.
get a driver's license then.
But like anyway, anyway, so like basically the bus that picked me up was not my bus, but it still went to the same school, so it was fine. But the bus was so full, like full to the brim, and my bus, like my new bus, is always empty, so I wasn't used to like having a full bus. So I like walked all the way to the back, and they kids were like, "No, don't sit here, don't sit here." I was like, where do you want me to sit? Like on the ground? Like they had full seats everywhere, but like, no, don't sit here in the back. I was like, what are you talking about? So I just sat down in some random seat. And this girl I sat next to, I was like, can I sit here? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, what's wrong with you? And I sat next to her and she's like, should I jump the seat? And I was like, why do you want to jump this seat? Just because you don't want to sit next to me? Like, girl,
How
no.
the flippy flop are you supposed to jump a seat? First of all,
Yeah.
you know how cramped buses are. Like, how are you?
The
Yeah.
same
She's
thing
like,
happened with
should I
my
jump the
bus.
seat?
Like first year, the bus was like so empty. Like
Oh
it
my
was like
God.
so nice and peaceful. But second year, like there was like 20 new freshmen. It's like
Oh.
there's no room to sit.
Yeah. I mean, my bus. I'm really lucky with my bus. Like, I love my bus driver so much. He is so
Same.
chill. He lets us like I mean, we're not like doing anything illegal.
Yeah.
Like we're just like chilling. Like we can literally like just lay down. Not on the ground, but
Oh.
like and like
Yeah,
on two
same.
seats and just like take a nap. Because I love that bus driver. He says he doesn't really say anything. He's like, "Oh, have a good morning," or "Good morning," and like
Yeah.
"Have a good day," and "Hello, how are you doing?" Like, and he's so nice as well. And he's really silent. He's really funny. Like I remember one day. This is like it's kind of sad, but it's a little funny at the same time. So there's a police officer that was killed. They're doing a parade. So yeah, it was really sad, and there was a lot of traffic for like an hour, and so we were like stuck there. But like, oh, I'm not gonna. Okay. So, anyways, he was like taking a video, and he was like, I think he was a little like he's kind of like patriotic, so I think it was like sentimental for him. But I think that's he's really sweet, and like I just love my bus, and there's not many people on it as well, and it's a magnet bus, so a lot of people are in clubs. Yeah.
Yeah. Not with my bus. I guess like everyone takes the bus home. Okay, do you have any other topics?
Oh, let's talk
Or-
about driver's license.
Yeah, driver's license. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Amy?
So for some reason Eric is always mad at me because I haven't gotten my permit, even though
You
I
don't want to
turned
be a
15.
senior who can't drive.
Oh, Eric.
I turned 15 in February, like
Yeah, last year basically.
this year,
Basically
pretty much
last
this
year. Like I
year.
was like what 10
And
months ago.
Last school year.
Eric is on my like trying to make me get a permit. I'm like, calm
Eric,
down. Like
Eric.
I don't need it. I don't need a permit right now. Like I think
Actually, did you
I
get your
think I'll
permit
take
yet?
the test, but I don't know when. Like
Yeah.
I'm not rushing to take it. Like,
Oh, I'm getting mine done next weekend.
oh
Hmm.
really?
Because
I
people say that it wasn't that hard, like you didn't
Yeah.
study for it.
Oh, you don't have
Really?
to
I
study?
almost failed and I studied for like 3 months.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think it's different in Florida.
oh maybe. I turned 15 like 2 weeks ago, so I
Mm,
I'm not really I don't know. I'm not really looking to get it soon. I because especially me and like because me and Eric we live kind of Eric lives really far from the school, but like
Not
I live
really.
like 30 minutes away. I can't like seriously I can't like drive to the school. So it's I'll get it probably maybe. I don't know. But if I even if I get it, what am I gonna use it for? My dad's like, "Oh yeah, I can take you to you can get groceries now." I'm like,
Yeah, I
"No."
feel like
mm,
honestly, like for me, I guess it's like more important because like to do like more after school stuff, like I just have to get in. It's
Oh
not really
yeah, okay. It would
frustrating.
yeah, it would make sense for you to get it now that I think about it.
for
But
me,
for
the
me,
only thing. Oh, sorry, go.
like because I have to drive on the highway, I cannot. I that would be so stressful.
That's
Like
scary.
I can barely
Really?
focus on like one thing, but if I'm constantly having to look around, like I'll just like okay, I'll just like try to like transcend this so I can avoid any cars. Like I can't do that.
I know.
I would be like freaked out if I had to drive on the highway every day.
Too stressful.
Mm,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I like it. I think I'd like it better because you don't have to worry about like red lights or anything. Like you can just stay the same speed. Like
Mm.
just keep distance and yeah.
Yeah. Cause like when have you all done go-karts or something like
No.
that?
Regina has.
No. It's Regina. Regina George.
Principal.
Not Regina
Um,
George.
Montgomery.
Like or like have you ever done like some like not even a it doesn't have to be go-karts, like something in that like similar matter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario. I did the Disney Mario Kart. It was like an actual.
Yeah. Like I feel like I mean I again I was like in probably like elementary school then, so I definitely was isn't I'm not like the best person to be like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I suck at driving." But it is scary because you're handling this like piece of technology that is so dangerous
Oh.
that so it's useful but it's so dangerous at the same time when you're putting me in it and I'm just like, "Why?" Yeah.
Because when I get my permit, my mom's gonna put me in driving school over the summer. That's what she did for my brother. And he's a really good
Really?
driver, like a really good driver.
Um.
Yeah. I think I should look into that because
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Oh.
of course you're not.
no
When you
because
get into an accident on I-95, you're gonna be confused.
yeah, because I feel like you just need to have experience.
Yeah, like the more
And
you do,
but
the
to
more
get experience, that's it can be dangerous.
it's
So
like a
that's like that.
skill. Like you have to keep practicing.
Yeah.
You have to be consistent.
Yeah, which is why I'm going to driving school, Eric.
Well, I'm not. I my
I've never
mom is
touched a wheel before, but I think soon. Like my mom told me like a week ago that she's gonna like my dad's gonna help me start practice driving, but I think she forgot. But I like have to because for senior year, like when I have like senior exemption or whatever, like how am I gonna get home?
Are you
I
sure
know.
you want to do
You just
that?
stay at school and like
Well,
use that time to like
I
study
don't
and
think you want to do that.
Wait,
oh,
what?
wait, I
so
thought, but like you know what I mean?
That's
Like
like if you
when yeah,
it's it,
what?
I mean,
Guys,
if
hey,
you
what are we doing?
plan on going to college, like not community, then personally, I don't think that's a good idea to do minimum day
Why?
because you
um
can't get those like good credits. You can't get those AP
yeah.
credits.
But what if you don't need them anymore?
If you
Like,
don't need them, I feel
You
like
always need them.
oh,
You should
okay.
always be getting
I mean,
them.
everyone's different.
Yeah, it
For
just depends.
me, I know that I'm not gonna have any free like periods. I don't think I can't have minimum day or anything.
You
Um,
can.
But if I had minimum day, that would honestly, I feel like that would be so less stressful. Also, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you, Amy, if you do minimum day, I think they'll let you stay in the library or something.
Oh, that would
Like,
be cool. Yeah.
yeah, like just staying in the library for like half a day, and then like you could like when you get home, just like sleep, work on college applications or something. Like,
Call
Mm.
no, isn't it only second semester?
no, college applications are like first semester, right?
No, I'm talking. Yeah, minimum days second semester.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, guys, real quick, I
What
have a question. What would you do? Like, I mean, what would you write for your college essay?
would you do for $5? Oh.
What would you do if when you were pasted, he said yes would go?
Okay, we have 2 minutes left, so let's close the episode.
Oh crap.
Thank you so much for walking. Wait, what?
Walking?
Thank
Okay.
you so much for watching today's episode. Thank you so much, Oregon, for coming on for 2 hours or whatever.
Thank you
And
for
going
inviting me.
like
It's
dealing with
honestly,
everything.
oh yeah, it's really fun.
We'd love to have you back.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
I
oh,
just
he
like
said, "Oh, I wasn't planning on that."
no, I wasn't. I was like that. I just love talking to people. I
Yeah.
like some like because once I get to know people, like I feel like it's easy for me to open
Yeah.
up.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
thank you
So
all
thank
for
you.
watching. This episode will come out Monday, October 16th. New episodes every Monday. We are available on Spotify and YouTube. Link to all social media and all that's in the description. Thank you all for watching. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.